All right. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening to all the grade 10 students. Welcome, welcome, welcome to one more session of your WOC. This is your Vani ma'am. Without wasting time, let's start with the session. We are already into the chapter. We are going to complete maximum chapter today. Let's start. So I'm there with you all for your grade 10 board examination preparation. As I have mentioned, we are going to do line by line NCRT, very short answers, long answers, MCQs, case based, whatnot, everything. Today I have a surprise for you all students. I'll tell you. That's a very wonderful surprise. I felt, I only created that. I'm going to show you what it is. So before I start, this is the surprise first at the beginning. There's one more surprise at the end. So please wait for the surprise at the end. What is this? Can you just see what it is? Yes, this is an artificial intelligence created image. What did I do? I went to an app. I asked create an image for world of chemistry. So AI generated image, this is world of chemistry, it seems. This is the condenser where all the chemicals are getting mixed, the way it is visualized. So this is an AI generated, artificial intelligence generated image. Beautiful, isn't it? So many colors, right? So cute also. All right, all right, this is the first surprise. One more surprise at the end. Wait till the end. Now let's see. So today we are going to learn the next topic. As we have said in the previous video, I have taught you what is meant by balancing of the reactions that is done. I have also taught you what is the meaning of physical change and chemical change that is done. Today our target is we are going to learn what is meant by combination, decomposition, displacement, neutralization, redox, exothermic, endothermic reactions, along with all the subtopics also. I'm going to cover the complete 3/4 part of the chapter. So wait for the surprise till the end. Okay. So now after learning this, ma'am, what will I get? Yes, that's a good question. After you learn this, you will be solving such big questions. What are these? This is a 5 marks question, students. 5 marks question, that is your case based question. Case based question. Very important question, or the source based question. So you'll be able to solve such type of question. So I'm going to train you for such variety. At the end of the video, you'll say, yes, ma'am, I'm confident. Let's start the video without wasting time. So once again, good evening, vanakkam, welcome, hello, shastriyakal, adab, say, channagidra, bavnara to all my subscribers, to all the new students who are watching me. So the first reaction which we are going to learn today is a combination reactions. I'll be teaching you definitions, examples, MCQs, assertion reasoning, case based also. Let's start. I've given you the content in this form so that it is easy. Let me explain. So first of all, combination reaction, when I see, what did I do? In a beaker, I have taken quicklime. What is quicklime? Calcium oxide, which is white solid. So here this is one reactant. Then what did I do? I have taken one more beaker. In that I have added one more reactant, that is water. So the calcium oxide quicklime is reacting with water. Calcium oxide is reacting with water, forming calcium hydroxide. How did I do this? It is simple. See here. Calcium oxide is quicklime. I am adding water to this. So it's forming calcium hydroxide. How many moles are there? 2 moles. So simple, calcium hydroxide. Now what is happening here? Two reactants are combining together to form one compound, one product. Yes or no? This particular reaction is basically used for whitewashing. This is a major question for you all. Which reaction is used for whitewashing? This reaction, that is conversion of quicklime to slakelime. Now, during this process, when you see there's lot amount of heat which is generated, lot amount of heat. When you touch this beaker, no, you feel very hot. I'll tell you what it is, why it is also gradually. So this particular reaction is very hot, and this is an exothermic reaction. Heat is generated. Now, one more we'll see. What I'll do is, I'm going to take the same thing. What is that? Just now I did. I took first quicklime. Then I added water to this. Correct, na? Then I got how many moles? I got CaOH taken twice. What is this called? This particular thing is called lime water. Okay. What is the other name for lime water? It is also called slaked lime. Okay. Done. I am going to take this slaked lime. So this slaked lime, whatever is formed, gradually what happens, it is going to react with the carbon dioxide which is present in the air. Carbon dioxide is there, no? Plants release carbon dioxide. So the they release oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide. So the carbon dioxide which is there in the air, it is combining with that carbon dioxide. When it combines, what happens? It forms a compound called calcium carbonate plus water. Ma'am, what is this reaction? Can you show us? Yes, I'm going to show you again. This is quicklime. I'm adding with water. It's going to form slaked lime. Just now I have shown. So this slaked lime, what you're doing? You're adding carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide calcium combines with this and this oxygen, forming me calcium carbonate plus water. What is this calcium carbonate called? This is nothing but your limestone. Limestone or marble which is formed, that is nothing but this. Now simple, isn't it? Yes, it is simple. So remember, this is a whitewash reaction till here. Further, it's forming limestone or marble. That's why it is called whitewash reaction. Easy. Now, with this knowledge, let us solve one question. See this question. A reaction in which a single product is formed from two or more reactants is known as, yes, one plus one more reactant combines to form a single product. What is it? Combination reaction. Easy peasy? Easy. Let's see one more question. Yes. Which of the following product is formed when calcium oxide reacts with water? Let us write the reaction. Calcium oxide, what is this? It is called quicklime. What is it reacting with? It is reacting with water. What is it forming? Calcium hydroxide. What is this called? Lime water, or it is called slaked lime. I'm done. Okay. Now what is this called? Lime water slake. The answer is slake. Done. Perfect. What is this reaction called? Whitewash reaction. Means it is not called whitewash. It is used for whitewash reaction. Correct na? Whitewash. Done. Superb. Let us gradually go into one more. When carbon dioxide is passed through lime water. Okay, let us write what is lime water formula. Lime water formula is calcium hydroxide. What am I passing? I am passing carbon dioxide. Now this calcium, this oxygen, this carbon dioxide forms calcium carbonate plus water molecule. Correct. Now what is this say? They said when carbon dioxide is passed through lime water, what happens? What is formed? Yes, you will tell me. Lime water immediately, because of this carbon dioxide. When carbon dioxide is forming, basically the carbon dioxide, whatever forms, it enters into the particular solution and turns lime water milky. So let us rule out. Is calcium hydroxide formed? Wrong. White precipitate of calcium oxide formed? Wrong. Lime water disappears? Wrong. So lime water turns milky. Because of this carbon dioxide, whatever lime water is there, it will turn milky. Just light, just like a milk. When milky form is formed, that means your calcium carbonate, the marble is formed in the test tube. So lime water is milky. Easy. Next question. Combination reactions. Now see, how can we just summarize? Combination reactions basically are nothing. The definition is here. You can exactly write this definition. Reaction in which two or more reactants combine to form single product. I have given one reaction, that is burning of coal. I have given one more reaction, formation of water. I have given one more reaction which is used for whitewash. These three examples you can write in the exam. And next important thing, using the same, let me write one assertion and reasoning question. Following questions consist of two statements. What is this? Assertion and reason. Option A, assertion and reason are true and reason is a correct explanation of assertion. Done. Next, A, assertion and reasoning are true but reason is not the correct explanation. Here reason is correct explanation, here reason is not correct. Third one, assertion is true but reason is false. Assertion is false, reason is true, vice versa. Let's start reading. Question. Calcium hydroxide when reacts with carbon dioxide gives calcium carbonate in water. Is it right or not? Let us write. Calcium hydroxide, lime water, reacts with carbon dioxide and it forms, what it forms? It forms calcium carbonate and water. This particular assertion is right. Next, on heating calcium carbonate, decomposition reaction takes place. On heating calcium carbonate, decomposition reaction takes place. Calcium carbonate, I remember calcium carbonate plus carbon dioxide, correct na? It's further forming the reaction. That is what we have written. Calcium carbonate plus carbon dioxide. What do you get, students? Calcium hydroxide plus carbonate? No. They said calcium carbonate decomposition reaction takes place. So normally when you see the lime water or the limestone, whatever is formed, yes, they are asking it. Is it the correct explanation for that? Is it the correct explanation? Further, can it decompose? Right? Already it has formed. It will further, but calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide further when you heat it further. But is it a decomposition reaction? But only thing is, you say this is further forming when you heat it, when you further heat it. But as of now, assertion is true, but R is false. No, this is not at all relating to this. It is formed by a combination reaction. So assertion is true and reason is false. Easy. Let us go to the next question. Which of the following are combination reactions? Okay, let us see this. One compound breaking into two. This is decomposition reaction which we are going to learn. Here, one compound combining with one more reactant A, B forming AB. Yes. Two or more compounds forming together one product is combination. Here, 1 and 2 forming 1. Yes. This is also combination reaction. Zinc plus ferrous sulfate. These two are metals. So this is displacement reaction. So which combination is correct? The options of 2 and 4, 2 and 3. Where are 2 and 3 options, students? Yes, it is here. The option is correct. Done. Easy. Next question. Let us see about exothermic and endothermic reactions. Right? Now, first of all, what it is. Just see. Endothermic reactions means the one which absorbs heat. It requires heat to break the bond or, increase the kinetic energy. Exothermic means the reactions which generate heat. As you have seen the arrow, they generate heat. Done. All right. Now, using this concept, let us see. So, first of all, exothermic, I have given the definition. What is it? The reactions in which heat is released. This is the key word. What are examples? One is burning of natural gas. Yes, methane is a natural gas. See here, heat is generated. Respiration is an exothermic. Why? Heat is generated, energy is generated. Production of slaked lime means calcium hydroxide when you add water, calcium hydroxide, that is your lime water, is formed, and this lime water further it adds with carbon dioxide and forming calcium carbonate. This is also, this particular example they'll ask you what is a reaction which is both combination and exothermic. Yes, this is the reaction. So this is one more reaction which I've given for exothermic. Now gradually let's go to example 4 rather. What is this we are observing? Vegetable matter. So vegetable matter, what does it have? It has microbes inside, correct? So it is going to, when these microbes are together, they're fighting each other, or they want to break the bond inside the particular food. What happens? During this process, the microbes, a large amount of heat is generated. Why? Because here it is completely breaking the bond, heating it, releasing the carbon dioxide gases. So this is also example of exothermic reaction. Like that, there is one more question. What is respiration? You can use this. Respiration also is exothermic process. Why? Whatever glucose is there, it's combining with oxygen present in our body, and it's going to release 6 carbon dioxide molecules, 6 water molecules, and energy. Because this is generating energy, this is also an exothermic reaction. Perfect. So how many examples did I give? I have given you so many examples. See this. This is one more. Reaction of water with quicklime, exothermic. When you are adding water to your acid is diluted, no? When you are adding water to the acid, that is also exothermic. Evaporation of water is endothermic because it requires the change in state, no? When it is absorbing the heat, it has to form a bond, it has to break the bond, then water is getting converted to vapor, correct? Now to break the water bonds, it has to absorb heat and then it breaks and becomes vapor, correct? Now liquid to vapor. Sublimation is an endothermic. Solid you're converting into vapor directly. What is happening? You need heat absorption so that it requires to break these bonds and convert into vapor. There are many examples. Yes, so these are the examples I've given for exothermic. You can note it. Now using that one, let us solve this question. Which of the following are exothermic process? Okay. Now first of all, observe carefully, students. What are exothermic process? They're asking you. First of all, reaction of water with quicklime. Okay. Now you tell me reaction of water with quicklime. Can we just write water with quicklime? Quicklime plus water. It gives me calcium hydroxide. Yes, it is an exothermic reaction. I said yes. This is exo. Dilution of acid. Dilution of an acid. What are you doing? You are going to dilute, means you are going to add water to acid. So fast moving acid particles are there. This is also exothermic. Evaporation of water, it requires energy to break the bond. Sublimation also requires energy. So which one are exothermic processes? 1 and 2. So option 1 is correct. Easy? Easy. Let's see one more. Big question. Let us read the question carefully. There are 3 beakers. This is called case-based question. What is this called? Case-based question. 3 beakers labeled as A, B, C are there, containing 25 ml of water, a small amount of sodium hydroxide, anhydrous copper sulfate, and NaCl were added to the beaker. It's okay. They have added it since. Now, what is important? It was observed that there was an increase in temperature of solutions in A and B. A and B. Whereas in case of beaker C, the temperature of the solution falls. Now you only tell me, whenever there is increase in temperature, means what type of reaction it is? Exothermic. Whenever there is decrease in temperature, what type of reaction it is? It is endothermic. Now let us read in where it is temperature is increasing in A and B. Okay. Then in C it is decreasing. Now you only read A and B are exothermic has occurred. Okay. They didn't mention about C. It is ruled out. In beakers A and B endothermic. This is wrong. In beaker C, exothermic process has occurred. Okay. In beaker C, exothermic process, they said which one is or are correct. Okay. In beaker, exothermic process is occurred. Is it right, students? Is it right? Okay. Now let us see. They said in which of the following statements is correct. Okay. Let us read again. In beaker C, exothermic. This is wrong. In beaker C, endothermic process has occurred. Okay. This is also right. Now, what are right? Option, okay, they asked me which one is correct? Correct, na? They asked me which one is correct. So, okay, I should not mark this wrong because, let me see. Option wise, it is correct because they have given me answers here. A and B are exothermic. Perfect. A is correct. I'm sorry. Because A and B are endothermic. This is wrong actually. Okay. So, what are correct? 1 and 4 are correct. Option 1 and 4 are correct. So, this is the correct answer. Easy, easy. Correct? So go through the question. Don't get confused as I little bit only I corrected, but now it's right, students. Let's go to the next question. Yes, decomposition. Again, in decomposition reaction, simple. Decomposition reactions are those in which one compound breaks down into 2 or more compounds. Okay? Yes. One compound breaks down into 2 or more compounds. Easy? Easy. But if it occurs in the presence of heat, that is called thermal decomposition reaction. Yes, they absorb the heat and they are breaking the bond. Now, this absorption, it varies with different. Few cases they're going to absorb, they're going to release. Yes, here if it is written here, it is released. If it is taken inside, it is absorbed. Let us see. Now, next thing, lead nitrate. Suppose lead nitrate solid particles, when you're heating, what happens? It decomposes into lead oxide, it decomposes into NO2, it decomposes into oxygen. So what are you observing? You're observing brown fumes here. So the brown fumes of NO2 are released along, or when it is releasing, the test tube becomes hot. So you only see the energy is released in this particular reaction thermally. Correct? Means there is change in temperature. Now let us see this question. Green fumes are produced when lead nitrate is heated. This is wrong, isn't it? What fumes are released? Brown fumes. What are the brown fumes which we have seen earlier? That is nothing but NO2 gas. Perfect. Done. Nitrogen dioxide gas is produced as a byproduct due to decomposition of lead nitrate. Nitrogen dioxide is released as a byproduct due to this one broken down. Let us write the reaction. Lead nitrate. Okay, solid. What did I do? I decomposed. I heated it. Then I got lead oxide. I got NO2 gas. Then I got oxygen. If I have to balance, this is 2, this is 2, this is 4. Okay, balancing is not required for you all here. Now, nitrogen dioxide is produced. Okay, it is right when decomposition of lead nitrate. This is right. Now, according to you, what is right, students? What is the correct answer? Tell me. Yes, this particular question they've asked me which is right. Now A for me is directly false, R is true. So D is the answer for us. Correct? Yes. Next question. The following question once again. Decomposition of vegetable matter into compost is an example of exothermic reaction. Yes, when the vegetable matter or when the microbes are breaking down, the lot amount of energy is required. Now a lot amount of energy is released because the carbon dioxide gases are bubbles are formed. So decomposition of vegetable matter, yes, this particular option is correct. It is an exothermic. Exothermic reactions are those in which heat is absorbed. Wrong. In exothermic reaction, heat is released. Correct, na? Heat is released in exothermic. So which option is correct? Only A is true, but R is false. Done? Okay. Next question. Burning of coal is an example of what? Burning of coal. Yes, I said coal. What is coal, students? Carbon plus oxygen. Coal is nothing but coke, na? Carbon. What do you get? Carbon dioxide. Along with this, what is released? The lot amount of energy which is released. So burning of coal is an example of exothermic reaction, heat generation. Yes. The next type of reaction, electrolytic decomposition. In electrolytic decomposition, nothing. I have given the definition here. And next, electrolytic decomposition means breaking down of a compound into two or more substances using electricity. Yeah, this is where we are doing the electrolysis. We have kept one electrolytic cell here where we have used water molecule. Electrolytic cell, we are breaking down into hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. Correct? So electrolytic decomposition using current. Let's see what type of question are they asked. The electrolysis of water is a decomposition reaction. What does it? Okay, now let us see the reaction. What reaction is given to us? Water molecule electrolysis. During this process, I'm using electric current. It's breaking down into what? It's breaking down into hydrogen and oxygen gas. Correct? Hydrogen gas and oxygen. Now balance it. Two hydrogens balanced, two oxygens. This should be balanced and this should be balanced. Now see the product side. What is the ratio? Oxygen, hydrogen to oxygen 1. So what is the ratio? 2:1. Correct? Easy question. Let us see one more. Photolytic decomposition. Yes. Now photolytic decomposition means what? In photolytic decomposition, whenever the decomposition occurs in the presence of sunlight, that is called photolytic decomposition. Now see here, silver chloride I have taken, silver bromide I have taken. I have left it in the presence of sunlight. It will break up into two different atoms. One is silver atom, one is chloride. One silver atom, one is bromide. Now, this particular reaction, what is happening? They are absorbing sunlight to break into two different atoms. So, when something is absorbing, they are called as endothermic reactions. So, what do they ask? Photolytic decomposition is an exothermic reaction or endothermic reaction. So, sunlight is utilized, it is absorbed. That's why it is called photolytic decomposition is called an endothermic reaction. Yes. So the reactions which require in the form of heat, light or electricity to make the reactants are called endothermic reactions. Shall we see one question? Yes. We store silver chloride in dark color bottle. Why? Why do we store silver chloride in dark color bottle? Let us take silver chloride solid. I'm suppose if I store it in sunlight. If I'm not storing it, I'm leaving it out to sunlight. I'm exposing it to sunlight. What will happen? Chloride will break up into silver and chlorine gas. Correct? No? Yes. So silver and chlorine gas, when it breaks up, what should I do? I have to protect it. Otherwise, it will get converted. That's why to avoid sunlight, action of sunlight, I'm storing it. It's costly also. I'm storing it in dark color bottles so that to prevent dark color bottles to prevent oxidation. To prevent oxidation. If I allow it to oxidize, it will get converted to two atoms. Correct? Done. Now let us see one more reaction, displacement reactions. So displacement reactions are nothing but where a highly reactive metal displaces the low reactive metal. So metal which is highly reactive is taken in the form of a solid. When you add to it solution, it is going to replace the metal and the particular weak metal comes out, precipitates out. Done. So this is for you, this is an experiment with the nail which is practically done. I'll be showing it to you further. So here zinc and copper, zinc is stronger, zinc will go and replace copper, we'll be getting zinc sulfate and copper. Let us see one question based on this. What is it? See here. When an iron nail is dipped in copper sulfate solution, a brown coating of copper is formed on the surface of iron and the color of copper sulfate changes from blue to light green. Why? Why does copper sulfate change its color? Why copper is changing its color? Earlier, the color of copper was blue. Then the color of copper has become green. Why? When you're dipping the iron wheel. Now you tell me, this is a reactivity series. Where is our iron? Iron is ferrum. Iron is here. Where is a copper? Copper is here. So which is more reactive? Iron is more reactive than copper. Correct? So when you are dipping the solution, what will happen? I am taking iron as a solid, which is a stronger metal. I am taking copper sulfate. This will go and replace copper. Correct? So you will be getting ferrous sulfate and copper is out. Correct? Na? Copper solid is out. Ferrous sulfate aqueous solution, and your iron is solid and copper sulfate is aqueous again. Now you only tell me what is the color. What is the color? The color of your iron sulfate is green in color, pale green or green in color. So here this is blue in color. Blue gets converted to green due to the formation of ferrous sulfate. It is written here, see, it is the formation of ferrous sulfate. So you should write it is a formation of ferrous sulfate. Let us see the question once again. Let's see. Which of the following reactions is not correct? Now see here. Zinc plus copper. See here. Zinc is more reactive than copper. Yes, it is correct because zinc is more reactive. It can displace. Silver and copper. Where is silver? Copper is here. Silver is here. This is wrong, no? Silver is less reactive than copper. So the statement is wrong. Iron and copper. Yes, iron is more stronger than copper. This is correct. Magnesium plus acid plus metal. This is also correct. Okay? So the wrong option is B option. Let's see one more question. Which among the following are double displacement reactions? Okay. What are double displacement reactions? Let us see double displacement, then come to that question. In double displacement reactions, nothing students, remember, there is exchange of ions. There are two aqueous solutions, point number one. Second thing is there is exchange of ions. Exchange of ions. Now see here, exchange of ions. This is positive, negative, positive, negative. Okay, plus 2. This is plus 1. This is minus 2. This is plus 2. This is minus 1. So there is exchange of ions between two compounds. So here sodium is exchanged with barium. So it's forming sodium chloride. Barium is exchanged with the sodium. So it's forming barium sulfate. There's a precipitate which is formed. So exchange of ions. It is like AB plus CD. It forms AD plus PC. Okay. Done? Done? Okay. Now let us see this question. Which option denotes a double displacement reaction? I said na, always for double displacement you require exchange of ions. So you require a compound. So here ADBC, there is exchange of ions. So this is correct. Done. Next, let us see. Go back to that question. Which of the among the following are double displacement reactions? Now let us see. In double displacement, I said this is not double displacement. This is a displacement reaction. Here, 1 ion, 2 ions, 3 ions, 4 ions. Yes, this is a double displacement reaction. This is what, students? Can you tell me? This is combination reaction. This is what? This is decomposition reaction, but at the same time, energy is released. So this is exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction. So which option is correct? The option 2 only is correct. Perfect? Alright. Now let's come to the next question. Oxidation and reduction. Oxidation and reduction reactions, nothing here. Oxidation means addition of oxygen. Reduction means addition of hydrogen. Simple. Here, copper I'm taking, I'm adding oxygen. This is an oxidation reaction. Addition of oxygen. I'm taking copper oxide, I'm adding hydrogen. This is a reduction reaction. Now, what to remember in the exam? The one which is, careful, the one which is, see here, copper is reduced to copper. The one which is losing oxygen. Once again, I'm telling students, the one which is losing oxygen is reduced. The one which is gaining oxygen is oxidized. Okay. Now you tell me, copper from here to here, what is it happening? It is losing. So when something is losing, it is reduced. When something is gaining, this is oxidized. Done, na? Done, right? Yes, that's reduction and oxidation. So let us see here one assertion question. When copper powder is heated, it becomes black in color. Copper powder is heated, it becomes black in color. That is what they said. Copper powder is heated, it becomes black in color. Copper oxide. Okay, done. Copper oxide is produced due to oxidation, which is black in color. Copper oxide is produced due to oxidation, which is black in color. Both are talking about the same copper only. Correct now. Copper oxide is produced due to oxidation of copper, which is due to oxidation, which is black in color. Both are same. Yes, both are talking about the same. So assertion is right. Reason also is a correct explanation of assertion. Easy, very easy. All right, I think I have covered. Now this is a surprise. I have given you a worksheet from NCERT example questions. I'll be giving every time in the video. Take a book, separate book. So see here, multiple choice questions I have given you. NCERT example, very important. If you don't know the answers, please mention in the comment section. Okay, mention in comment section. I'm going to answer each and every comment. Okay, comment section, I'm going to answer it. Then one more question here, then one more question, then one more question, then one more question. So let me again show you slowly, students. This is first, second, note it, third, fourth, then fifth one I already did, sixth and seventh, eighth, 9 and 10. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for, please, I request you to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, students. Subscribe. Bye bye. See you all again in the next video. Signing off with a smiley. Bye bye. Stay happy. Ask me the doubts in comment section. Thank you so much, students. Bye. Like the video, please.